My name is Yali Gregory, and I am a graduate student, a Ph.D. candidate at Georgetown University in late imperial Chinese history, so focusing on the Qing Dynasty. My project, I'm looking at military and law during the Qing Dynasty, mostly focusing on the 18th century. And in particular, I've been looking at cases of soldiers who went AWOL, or they deserted, what they call taobing in Chinese. And by looking at these cases, I've been able to discern a change in the way that criminal cases were processed. What I found so far is that during the 18th century, this militarized track became well established, that the method of processing cases, which had been just for military cases before, just for soldiers, just for times of battle, came to be applied throughout the 18th century to more and more types of cases. For instance, cases that were more than one person, where someone killed more than 3 people in one family. Those cases, whereas previously they would have gone through the normal criminal system, after the 18th century, they would just be executed by the local leaders on the spot. For me, my future path, I'm going to be a teacher. I'm going to be instructing the children of taxpayers for the foreseeable future. And I'm going to be instructing them not only about the Chinese language, but also aspects of Chinese history and culture. And in particular, the students that I'm going to be instructing are military students. They're going to be future American military officers. And so it's important from a taxpayer's perspective that our future officers, that our young people, have a very good understanding of China, which is very much a strategic partner for the United States. And part of that, of course, is understanding Taiwan, which is a very important player in this region too. And so this year, thanks to the funding of Fulbright and the generosity of the Academy Sinica, where I've been doing my research, I've developed a much deeper understanding, not only of Chinese history, my particular research subject, but also of various aspects of China, Taiwan in the modern world today. And because of that, I'm much better prepared now to go back and teach the sons and daughters of U.S. taxpayers. Taiwan just gives the impression of being a very big country on a very small place. And when you look at it in the map, it does seem rather small, but when you come here, it just seems huge. The number of book publishing companies, the number of stores, the number of shopping malls, the number of movie theaters. We live on a road called Zhongshan Road in Shulin. And on that road, on that single road, there's an electronics store, a train station, 2 car rental agencies, a pawn shop, a Korean restaurant, McDonald's, a KFC, a fire department, a library, a temple supply store, a Catholic church, a Protestant church, a number of apartment buildings, 3 securities firms, 5 banks. You get the idea, and multiple 7-Elevens. So it's really, for an American, especially from an American, if you don't live, in one of the really the cities with high population density, that really strikes you just how convenient things are here. And yet, even with all the people in a very small place, a society is still very well ordered. You can walk anywhere at night in Taiwan, anywhere, anytime. There is no place that your Taiwanese friends will tell you, oh, don't go there after 7 o'clock. It just doesn't exist. That's amazing for a country of 24 million people. Really amazing. Just seeing my family develop and grow here. My kids, all of them. My oldest daughter took an intense Chinese program when she was here, and her Chinese improved tremendously. I've got a 5th grader and a 3rd grader, as well as a kindergartner and a pre-kindergartner. And all 4 of the younger ones, they speak Chinese fluently now after only 10 months. They were in regular classrooms. And just seeing the transition where, my 3rd daughter, I used to correct her Chinese tones. Chinese is a tonal language, right? I'd correct her tones all the time. And by the 5th month here, she was correcting my tones. We go out to buy something in public, and I say one thing. She's like, oh, Daddy, it's not said that way. It's said like this. And as a father, you just feel tremendously proud because you feel like you're giving your children a gift. Because that's what we talk about, a world with a little less conflict, a little more knowledge and a little less conflict, and how that comes through these cultural exchanges. And the Fulbright program really, it has the reputation, properly so, of one of the best ways for a scholar to be able to go overseas, not only in terms of the stipend that's provided, which is very helpful, but also in terms of the overall level of care and handling of the researchers or the students when we come over here. Fulbright takes care of everything, and that's their reputation. And after being here for a year, I can say that it's a carefree package if you can get it. And so, from every aspect, from introduction to scholars to getting you situated at a world-class institution, taking care of you when you're over here, all the issues that need to be taken care of with the procedures, visas, that sort of thing. Transportation, checking up on you, making sure things are okay and good, getting you paid on time, that's never a problem. I don't think you can beat Fulbright. I think it's the best.